Hi everyone, myself Dinesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering from SNS College of Technology. Okay, in today's video, we are going to see the BIPV. Okay, the BIPV is we call it as building integrated photovoltaics. Okay, so it's an integrated approach to solar energy utilization. Okay, the BIPV principle is very simple. While constructing a building, instead of structural materials like the bricks and other things, we are going to use the photovoltaic cells. Okay, so the what happens is, instead of the structured materials, we are replacing it with PV materials. That means photovoltaic glasses. So it will give a beautiful and it will enhance the aesthetic look of the entire building. That's a major plus point. And the second thing is, these photovoltaic cells are used to generate the energy. Okay, we can generate energy by our building. Okay, this is the main principle of BIPV, building integrated photovoltaics. Okay, first, let's see the introduction of BIPV. Okay, so the building integrated photovoltaics offer a revolutionary approach to renewable energy by seamless blending solar technologies into building materials. Okay, as we also seen in the principle, the main theme of the BIPV is to replace the structural material of any building by photovoltaic cells. Okay, this integration goes beyond energy generation. Yes, of course, while we using PV, we can generate energies. So transforming building into active power producers while maintaining aesthetic appeal and structural integrity. Okay, so this is the overall introduction, and that's what we saw in our principle also. Okay, so the main thing is, the overall look of the building will be more beautiful, and the building will generate its own power. Then we don't need of extra additional energies. Okay, so this is the introduction of BIPV. So now, what's BIPV? Okay, what are the principles, and what are the differences? Okay, so the principle is already we have discussed. That's the PV model replace traditional building material. Okay, when the traditional building material is replaced by PV, that means photovoltaic cell. Uh, that's what we call it, BIPV. So next one, it has a dual function. Okay, for a structural element and energy generation. Okay, so the BIPV, while using photovoltaic cell, it will provide the structural alignment also, and also that photovoltaic cell is used for generating the energy. Okay, so that's what we call it as a dual function. Okay, so next is seamless integration into design. Okay, so while using PV cells, the design can be altered easily. Okay, the fittings of PV is very easier when it's compared to other structural element. Even the cost and the look will also see very beautiful. Okay, so these are the core principles of BIPV. The key difference from traditional PV. Okay, what's the key difference? Okay, now first, the aesthetic value and design flexibility. Okay, the value will increase and design can be changed at any time. Okay, when it come to other structural, the design cannot be changed at regular times, but here we can change that. Then it will reduce material cost by replacing conventional component. Okay, obviously it will reduce the material cost. and then the third one is which enhance building energy performance. Okay, so these are the key differences in using PV. Thank you.